it's me, Meg, and my Freak X3 here, and I got some really good news. At least for people who are into Fullmetal Alchemist. We are getting a live action version. Can I get a hallelujah? Well, at least, especially when it deals with very well known anime, and the stuck in development hell. At least for really well known, really well known anime. Well, yeah, they're gonna come next year. They're gonna come out in 2017 of winter, and well, let's pop up the article and see what we have. Oh yeah, a quick disclaimer. I do want to apologize for any for not showing the website. I've been having some. Oh guys, let's just say with my current issue with my last Otaku news that had to do with Dragon Ball Z Super. Let's just say Fox kind of claimed it. I think it probably had to do with the trailer that was going on in the background. I had no idea at the time, but that's why I'm kind of avoiding that and just putting something up on screen. I most likely will have some game footage or something, but anyways, the reason, let's go to the article, Sally. And I gotta say, it's gonna start production in Italy of next month, and gonna go, oh golly, it's gonna exposed to finish by halfway through August, and that's kind of it. It was talking about the anime back in 2003 and the spin-off films back in 2000. Even though I know this but at least the article, title of this article meant, well, I think he didn't or she know that there's actually two adaptations of the manga. The one back in 2003, which have its own originality to it. Then Brotherhood had actually finished up that actually go on the manga better. I personally didn't mind the 2003. It just kind of near the end, it just got really confusing to follow. But I did like the movie that they released like a year or two later, which kind of had to do with an alternate. Their universe kind of having an alternate universe of ours. I kind of like that. And, well, I gotta say, and the author was actually looking forward to see her creation on the big screen. Hopefully, it's not going to be as bad as Attack on Titan. Or at least that's what people are saying. Me, on the other hand, I haven't seen it yet. Well, at least the movie. I've seen the anime. But, yeah, well, do keep in mind, they do have a full cast, and it is all Japanese. And I'm not going to try to pronounce any of these names, because I'm going to feel really bad if I try, and I know I'm going to get it wrong. But, yeah, basically, if you guys don't know, most of the settings are kind of based off of European looks, and that one 2003 Fullmetal Alchemist movie I mentioned actually kind of take place in Germany, with, well, it's not supported the fact, but it kind of implies that Fullmetal Alchemist is kind of a alternate universe, European like. But, well, the director who directing the movie has something else to say about the source material. He said, I wanted to create a style that followed the original manga as closely as possible. The cast is entirely Japanese, but the cultural background is European. However, the style may not, present a specific race, class, or country. Which I gotta say, nice way of phrasing it. If it was me, I probably would just say something horribly wrong without meaning to. Well, without that person taking it that way. But yeah, if you guys don't know the story, I suggest popping in IO the Fullmetal Alchemist movie, but actually for IO spin-offs of the anime or the manga. Also, why haven't you watched Fullmetal Alchemist yet? Have you been under a rock? But yeah, I gotta say it is gonna be interesting. But what I want, but yeah, what it's obvious with the Europeans with influence. For example, the fuel, as in it's obviously it's kind of based off of somewhat Germany. I mean it's obviously European slash influence, but to tell you the truth, it's gonna be interesting if done well. Like most adaptations, if done right, it's gonna be really interesting. But yeah, I kind of get what I mean, address the elephant in the room. I know I kind of made a defense about Scarlett Johansson being the major in Ghost in the Shell. You know why? Because she auditioned for the role of the major. There's no other name that she was obviously going for. She just got the role as the major, not the character from the manga who name I kind of forget at the moment, but I can kind of get what but obviously if you think about it, like I said in my Ghost in the Shell video, it obviously had to do with the regions and slash adaptation for the main country that it's kind of focused on. With anime, it is kind of Japanese animation, but I can. But telling you to localizing a movie level actually makes a lot of sense. But this is obviously done by a publishing Japanese studio, so there's actually going to be actually quite interesting of what they're going to keep and obviously what they're not going to keep. They're probably going to be some, I won't say issue, but at least something with the I don't see the cast for Scar, but I could be wrong, and I'm not sure how they're gonna do that. I mean, he said that entire, but yeah, I just could be just overthinking it. I really haven't really read the Otaku, or at least sorry, the Otaku, the Otaku article, because everyone knows the Otaku are like the same, kind of on the same line as BuzzFeed, but not as low. But yeah, I'm actually quite interested in how they're going to switch some of the quote unquote Western influence into this Japanese adaptation. And it's going to be interesting. I'm just going to see how it plays out and going to judge the movie, when it comes out. Because that is probably the most logical way to do. And I'm going to stand by because they probably chose some of these actors that I'm obviously not familiar with for the talent, And probably they're really big over in Japan. But yeah, my only really hope is that maybe they have English voiceovers. At least does for me. I'm sorry. I usually get headaches whenever I had to read subs. At least, it just, if I do multiple things at once, I get a really headache. But it's kind of why I prefer English dub anime over Japanese subs. I cannot multitask, and it's just really hard on my brain. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I can tell you that. And, well, that is all. Sorry if I was a bit on ranting. I just want to at least bring my previous opinion to this movie and how I still stand for what I say. But, it's still, if you think about it, it's still on the same page. But, I might be overthinking this. Also, I think I'm sorry. And I hope you guys have a nice rest of the day.